My first guest today is Joe Collins, and he is the acting interim president at College of DuPage. Welcome.
Thank you.
Very glad to have you here. We're excited to hear about all the great things going on at COD. I know personally a number of people who are at COD, so tell me a little bit about your students and enrollment.
Yeah, actually our enrollment numbers are great. Just yesterday we got a report from the state, the Illinois Community College Board, that shows that over the last 4 years, every community college district in the state has decreased in enrollment except for one, and that's College of DuPage, our district. Yeah, it's great. So we offer so many services to our community that it's wonderful to see that the community recognizes how valuable we are.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk about some of those great programs that you guys offer, and the first one is your 3+1 program, if you could share a little bit about that.
Yeah, the 3+1, I'm glad you asked about it. That is one of our superstar programs. It's such a great deal. You know, the cost of a four-year degree is so expensive today. I mean, if you go to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, you're going to spend over $30,000 a year. So 4 years down there, you're going to spend well over $100,000 to get a four-year degree. But here's a deal we have for you at College of DuPage. You can go to College of DuPage in 12 different majors and get a four-year degree from one of our 6 partner universities. The degree comes from them, not from COD, but you pay COD tuition rates for the first 3 years.
What a concept.
It's a great savings. For instance, COD tuition for a year is about $4,200, and engineering tuition at Illinois is about $18,000. So $4,000 versus $18,000. That's a $14,000 difference. Times 2, times 3, you can imagine how the dollars add up.
Yeah, that's fascinating. So I heard you mention engineering, and I have actually had a conversation with some of your colleagues about your pathway to engineering. Could you share a little bit about that? It's a great program.
Absolutely, and I'm especially proud of this program because I'm an engineer myself. I have a degree in electrical engineering. But this program is so fantastic because it is a 2+2 program with the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, one of the top 5 engineering schools in the country. But students can go to COD, do the first 2 years in civil, electrical, mechanical, and other engineering disciplines, and then transfer fully in as junior status students at UIUC. And so again, instead of paying the $30,000 a year for the first 2 years, you can stay home and pay $4,200 a year.
Wow.
And get the first 2 years. And it's identical to the first 2 years down there.
So there's no lack in quality. The quality is still there. It's just the amount is, the savings is significant, which a student loves to hear that.
Absolutely. Right? The quality is identical.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Tell me a little bit about the Jack Kent Cook Award.
We're really proud of Omar Escamilla, our 8th recipient of the Jack Kent Cook Award. The Jack Kent Cook Award to me is kind of like the Heisman Trophy Award for academic students in community colleges. Only about 80 are given out a year out of 1,200 community colleges nationwide. Only about 80 awards, and we've received 8 of them. Omar, our former student trustee, recently received it. He's the 8th recipient. It's a full ride to any college you want to go to, pretty much.
Wow, well, you guys are certainly doing something right.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of things right.
That's wonderful. Tell me a little bit about the HLC accreditation.
Yeah, HLC accreditation, as you probably have heard, as many people have, there are certain issues at College of DuPage that have been playing out in the media. And the Higher Learning Commission heard about the issues. They are the group that gives us our accreditation. So they came to campus to say, we've heard of these issues, explain what's going on. We're sending our report back to them today, in fact. And then we'll probably hear in a month or so. And I fully expect we'll receive some kind of sanction from them for these issues. But the important thing is they're all in the past, we've cleaned them all up, and we're moving forward.
Yep, I mean, if you think about it, you look at your students, they're your future, and that's really where the concentration is, right?
Absolutely,
yeah. So
absolutely.
That's
the
fantastic.
29,000 students that are there, that's our focus.
Yep, wonderful. Tell me about your new early college program.
This is a really neat idea, and it came from some kind of brainstorming discussions I had with a high school principal. And the idea is, we will take one of our faculty and put them out in the high school. We're doing it with 2 high schools as a pilot, West Chicago High School and Glenbard East. We're sending our faculty into the high school and teaching our class to the high school juniors and seniors, so that when the high school student graduates, they'll have maybe 15 hours of college-level courses from COD.
Wow.
As well as, of course, their high school degree.
Yeah, getting ahead of the game.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
And think about it, we talked about the cost of education. If it's If it's $20,000, $30,000 a year for 1 year, we're going to be able to give students a semester's worth of credit, which is going to be a big money savings for the parents.
That's fantastic. So would that have something to do with the tuition reduction?
In fact, yes. We're looking for ways to always make college more affordable for our students. Our board has been fantastic about it, and they've done two things, in fact, both the students and the taxpayers. On the student side, they've reduced tuition by $5. Nobody in the state is reducing tuition, I can tell you. We are definitely going against the grain. Just like in enrollment. The state is going down in enrollment, we're going up. State tuition is going up everywhere, and we're actually going down. So we kind of are going against the grain in those regards, in a good way.
Right.
And then the other thing the board did that's great is they're lowering our tax levy that the taxpayers pay by 5%.
Wow, fantastic. That's exciting things happening at COD. I've heard a lot about this, but I'd like you to share, lastly, a little bit about the Homeland Security Training Center.
Yeah, we're very happy to announce that we've just opened up a brand new building. It's really the last of our big new buildings that we've done with our big multi-million-dollar building campaign. It's the Homeland Security Training Center, and inside it are offices, classrooms, a call center training area, which is really neat. But the highlight of that building is there's actually a shooting range in there that includes simulation, high-tech simulation for all police officers and law enforcement officials to come in and get state-of-the-art training, including an actual firing range itself. And so we're real proud of that. As you know, we have the Suburban Law Enforcement Academy, which trains most of the municipalities' police officers and sheriffs and so on. And they're very excited about this new building.
That's wonderful. We are just thrilled to hear about what's going on at COD. We know what a value it brings to our community and to the region. So keep doing what you're doing. We're excited to see what's going to happen next.
Thanks, Nikki. And you know, I have to say, Naperville has been a fantastic partner with College of DuPage. You guys have great schools, and you send us great students.
Yes, thank you. And then you guys take it from there and make great things happen. So
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet.
We'll be right back.